All right, that was a clip from Exodus, Gods and Kings, the newest movie to hit theaters this weekend. Is it worth seeing? Were those locusts?
Those were locusts, indeed. And now if you have to choose between a swarm of those and seeing this movie, you might want to go with the locusts.
Oh, no.
This tells the Old Testament tale of Moses freeing the Hebrew slaves from Ramses. It takes place in Egypt, land of CGI pyramids and copious amounts of eyeliner. Joel Edgerton plays Ramses, who banishes his adopted brother Moses, played by Christian Bale, and his best 1300 BC Bruce Wayne, after he learns Moses is Hebrew. Moses moves to the desert and is approached by God, who in this movie takes the form of an 11-year-old boy who throws temper tantrums and tells Moses, "Go set my people free." Moses tries, but it takes too long for Kid God, as if 400 years of slavery wasn't long enough, so he lets loose a bunch of plagues, including crocodiles eating one another. Don't ask. The movie seems to exist solely to show off its special effects, which are impressive at times, to be sure, but anytime there's story in between, it gets to be pretty tedious, especially when the movie is over 2.5 hours long. Oh. Now, the casting is truly bizarre. Most of the stars look like they wandered in from another movie set and said, "Hey, can I be in this too?" John Turturro, especially as the Pharaoh, looks like he got lost after the third Transformers movie. So I say, save your money, watch something else in theaters right now.
Yeah, you know, when you're talking about the folks that are in this movie, it's been pretty controversial. Folks on social media going just crazy and saying that it's kind of a whitewashing because they're using... It is, and you know... Egyptians, and the only people of color are portrayed as the slaves. And
yeah, there's been a lot of talking. Just look at Aaron Paul and Sigourney Weaver, and you just wonder, what are these people doing in this movie?
Exactly, yeah. So what's your rating on this one?
Give this one 2 crocodiles out of 5. Not that great.
No. Good. Okay, I'll skip that one.
Good.
Well, next up, top 5?
Top 5. So Chris Rock, he writes, directs, and stars as a movie about Andre Allen, a comedian who doesn't want to do funny movies anymore. He wants to do something serious. He appears in 3 Hammy the Bear movies where he's literally a giant talking bear, and that's all people want to see him in. His latest movie about a Haitian slave rebellion is bombing. He struggles with alcoholism, and he's engaged to a reality star who doesn't seem to be the best match. Now, much of the movie is told as he's interviewed by journalist Chelsea, played by Rosario Dawson. Their scenes together sometimes feel forced instead of natural. They say, all right, hey, this scene, let's talk about a marriage, or why don't you tell me about your career in this scene? But more often than not, the scenes that play out are hilarious and have a heavy dose of human truth in them, which always makes them all the more funny.
And I hear that there were a few cameos in this movie.
There are a ton of cameos. Yeah. I mean, we got Jerry Seinfeld, Adam Sandler, Whoopi Goldberg. Wow. Half the fun is seeing who pops up next.
Yeah. And then just kind of reading about it and hearing some folks talk on social media, he's trying to like really bring back the romantic comedy. Did it work?
It does. It does. There's a lot more comedy, I'd say, than the romance in it. Okay. So, I mean, there's a dose of romance, but it works.
Okay, so what's your rating on this one?
Gave this one 3.6 Hammy the Bears out of 5.
Not bad.
Not bad. I liked it.
All right. So what's up next week, and what are you going to be checking out?
We got the last Hobbit movie. The saga's finally over, and Annie.
Annie. Okay, I shouldn't say this, but you know there was that hacking, and there was a leak, and somehow my daughter got a hold of it, and so my granddaughter's already seen it.
Yeah. Boy, oh geez.
Yeah, they saw it. I mean, so, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if she got it or she saw it somewhere else, but so we'll be interested in seeing what you think of it.
We'll see.
Yeah. All right, thanks a lot, Will. We're going to get a check on your morning commute just ahead. Plus, we have the 3 things you need to know today. It is Monday, December 15th, and you're watching News 3 this morning. Come on back.
Coming up.